Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're going to be doing something different for the next couple of days. We are going to be checking out a couple of demos that are released right now currently for the Steam Next Fest. And the Steam Next Fest is basically just a collection of upcoming demos from indie titles and some AAAs. And there's quite a few that popped up that piqued my interest. One of them is called 1348X Voto. It's a medieval-esque third-person action game from what I've seen. And the combo, or not necessarily combo, I'm sorry, the combat overall looked the most interesting to me because it looks like it really took some liberties with fencing, like with some German longsword fencing, and I've done a little bit of that for roughly 2 years, give or take, so that's really what piqued my interest. I know there's some controversy sort of surrounding this game, but typically here, that's not something we try and touch on. We just play games to play games and games that look interesting, and this game looked interesting to me, so I definitely want to try it and kind of judge it based on its own merits of what the game provides, not some of the controversy surrounding behind it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I don't know how long the demo is. I'm going to go ahead and play through it. Usually these are pretty short and kind of give them overall first impressions. And so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the options here. Gameplay English, HUD visible, typical thing, toggle run. Okay, so that's all set and good. Graphics, upscaling resolution. I don't want upscaling. Can I change that? I don't need the upscale. I have a pretty decent computer, so I don't really need upscaling. Frame rate's fine. Window mode. They don't have borderless window. Off on motion blur. Audio's fine. It's maxed out, so that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play through it. New game here. And again, the game just looked interesting to me, so I definitely want to see what it's about and see what it offers.
Ah! Fine display. Feat worthy of Lancelot himself, straight from one of your tales.
Why do you insist we come here when all you do is mock?
We are here to distract you from your sorrows. Besides, nightly practice balances your humors, Aeta. Mock play mine.
I practice. But I am no knight.
No. No, you're more than that.
I don't like how close her face is.
Voice instructing me from the shadow of that tree, pointing out my grip, my posture. I hear him closely even though he's with my mother.
Assuming her parents are dead.
One mourns for the loss of their lord. And I mourn for your loss. Rest your heart. It doesn't help to dwell. You'll need to be strong for the days ahead.
Strong? How can I be? Death has grasped this land and... How can I, or anyone, fight death?
What would your mother have said?
That we do what we must. And that I have a duty as my birthright.
And your father?
So, like, graphically, the game looks okay. It looks like they're using, like, motion capture for, like, some of the facial animations, which kind of gives this weird Uncanny Valley look between the two characters so far. I don't know. It looks odd. And not just because, like, how the characters look, just, like, I don't know. Just the way that they look when they talk.
Will you face your end at the hand of your son?
The troubadour does not speak the lines like that, Bianca.
I am not Bianca. I am Mordred, and you are Arthur. Fight or yield.
You will ruin your vestments.
I said.
Alright, so I guess it's going to be our tutorial. So again, this kind of where, like... This kind of where, like, the game piques me in terms of, like... It's combat. Alright. Okay.
Your strikes are repetitive. What would your father say?
If your blows are parried, change your stance.
That feels off. On perfect hit, perfect attack. Okay. So it's like a rhythm.
Let's see you parry and dodge.
So ult's the dodge. Oh, I don't like that dodge. That dodge seems bad. That dodge seems pretty bad. mean, I do like some of the blowback from the blocking. But again, the facial animations, I don't know.
Enough practice. Can't you fight me, brave knight?
I accept your challenge.
Perfect time.
Oh, Bianca, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you?
I have fallen. Become the princess of this tale.
Oh my gosh, she is hamming this
Oh,
up.
my noble knight errant. Would thou aid this fair damsel to rise?
Oh! Oh, that's not fair.
The world is not fair. You'd best remember this lesson when I'm gone.
Bianca, life in a convent, it's not the end. Your mother wishes you...
My mother, who has no dowry or prospect, has no other choice than to send me away. But better these holy vestments than marry me to someone like my father.
So she's going to the church, basically.
I'm glad the pestilence took him.
Hey, don't say such things. You speak as if you go to thy grave and not a nunnery. It will be safe there, far from all this death.
Life is hard for peasants. For women, nonetheless.
Bia.
But look at me.
Oh no.
My path is not that of a princess or postulant, muddied as I am. Will you wait here? While I clean and tend to this scratch?
Something bad's about to happen.
As thou ask.
Such a sunny afternoon. May it ever remind us of these children's games we played together.
So I'm assuming they like grew up as like best friends, I'd imagine, right? So I really didn't get a good taste of combat from the tutorial there.
The alarm bell.
Uh-oh. Alright, shit's about to hit the fan. I will say I didn't like the dodging.
What's happening? Did Bia make it back?
Oh, she's dead. I'm calling it
I
now.
must get to the town.
Alright. I don't like how close the camera is. It kind of feels like, alright, so we can draw a sword and put it away. It feels like, I think it's like Hellblade, if I remember the game. Hell's Blade, Sinuous Sacrifice. It feels like that type of, like, camera angle. Just not as fluid. I mean, granted, this is a demo, so I'm willing to give some leeway to, like, a demo of early access build, but it definitely... It's not my first choice in terms of, like, having to, like, the camera so close. Okay, so we just fell. Oh, so... Okay. So didn't get a tutorial on jumping, so that's good. But space is the jump. I'd imagine what's crouching. Okay, so space is like an interact button outside of... Okay.
No. A raid. We don't stand a chance with so many lost. It is not too late. Do not give up hope.
Alright, so someone's raided the town. Again, I'd imagine Bia's probably dead. That I'm just gonna call it here. Like, tales like this.
The pestilence. There is not enough of us left to hold off Briganti. They would seek shelter. Bia would seek shelter.
Let's see. Alright. Yeah, one thing I would definitely like to see is, like, the ability to change the camera. To, like, either have it back off a little bit. To not be as, like, so close over the shoulder. But we'll know for sure once we face, like, actual combat, which I'd imagine since we're going into a raid, we're going to be going into. Performance-wise, let me go ahead and... Okay, so I can't get a performance read off this. At least like a FPS counter. Okay. Alright, so I can't open doors.
Stop! Don't! Murderer! You'll pay for that.
You watch your tongue, boy.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
The bell still tolls. The others must have fled to the church.
Alright, so we're going towards the church.
Another cars. A little more. I'll have that fine suit.
Come then. If you want this, take it.
Alright, so we can charge our attack. Oh, shit. Combat feels iffy. I don't know how to explain it. So our health is those hearts down below. So I guess the number of times we get hit, we lose a heart. And the bar below is like a stamina bar. We can't do charge attacks, which is just like power attacks. Which the tutorial didn't really teach us, so that's cool. I will say, if you're gonna have the tutorial, you need to expand upon all the combat options in that tutorial.
The church. Take a deep breath.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we gotta jump over this, maybe? No. Okay. Maybe there's something back in here.
I must get through. I must get through. I must get through. I must get through.
Oh, great. I know you gotta get through, lady, but you gotta give me something here.
I must get through.
So you can climb on this.
I must get through.
Okay.
I must get through.
So we gotta climb up somewhere? Okay, looks like that's the case. Okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Hold on. Okay, I see it.
I must get through.
Can I just jump up here?
If I can move the cart.
Oh, okay. So...
I must get through.
Okay, so one thing I'm noticing right now with the demo is that it's not giving me button prompts to interact with things. Like, there's no prompt for me to use E to interact with this. It's kind of the same problem I have with, like, the jump, so that's definitely something that needs to be fixed. Alright. Assuming I gotta jump down here, I guess? Yeah. Okay.
The bell is fallen silent.
They probably got to the church then.
Please, I beg thee, do not let it be too late. What? What? What have you done?
We killed those ones. Enough of this.
So I get the concept of how the combat's supposed to be. And I get what the expectation is, right? It just doesn't feel comfortable.
They killed everyone.
I'm pretty sure B is dead.
Bianca is not among the dead. Where is she?
Use paper to unlock new skills. Click paper and spin in the skills menu. Okay. So, skills. Okay. So what do we have here? Let's see. So I have only 10. Add 1 new light attack to the one-handed stance. Add to 2-handed stance. The first light attack is always a perfect attack. Okay. So these are all locked. Health upgrades, guard upgrades, food upgrades. I don't know what food is. That hasn't been really explained. Okay, so we don't have enough scrolls as of yet to unlock anything other than like health upgrades or anything like that.
How could they do this? They violated Sanctuary.
Okay.
I must keep searching.
Let's see if there's anything back this way.
Left when they fled.
Gather food and food bar. Consume. Okay. All right. So on the left-hand side of that, of the health, there's food, and I guess food's like our health items. Okay. I do like the minimal-esque HUD. That does look good to kind of like show off like the potential of the graphics here.
I was too late.
Let's see.
The castle. Bia, any survivors, will be in there. The Briganti, too.
Yeah, again, like, it makes sense how they want you to do combat. It feels awkward, and I'll try to explain it more, like, kind of after the demo. Not being able to sprint with your sword out, it's a little disappointing. Just don't know if there's anything in here.
Looted it all. Taken the food, the wine. Not a scrap is left.
Yeah, it's raided the entire place, it seems.
Barcelona with grapes is heavenly. I've already lost so many. Was the pestilence not enough?
Alright, nothing up here. See, that just takes us back down here.
This was the first household the pestilence visited. Death took the troubadour, his wife and child.
Okay. So I can't get out through that way. But I guess I can climb back up, huh? No? Okay. Alright, again, like, I wish there was actual props for, like, items. It makes it a little bit confusing. Alright, so skills. Alright, so we're gonna lock, you're gonna lock a new light hand attack. Or, an extra light hand attack. I guess here we have, like, customization options for the sword. So it seems like the game has some pretty good ideas. I don't know how much they're gonna put it inside of the demo. Alright, we can't grab that. No other food items.
Open up! Open up, I say!
Stay your hand. I'll not let you harm another soul.
So yeah, so you actually do get an extra attack here. And you can see by the icon down below in the middle, that's kind of like your indicator of what the perfect attack looks like. So whenever the button flashes again, or like whenever the sword icon flashes, that's your indicator to press the button again to get like a perfect attack. So there are some cues that you can look at that will definitely help. I don't know if there's anything cute we can pick up or grab.
Anyone inside? Is Bianca with you?
Aeta? Oh, thank the Lord. We heard the bells. No, Bianca's not with us.
I must find her. Keep safe. Keep the door barred.
Okay. Can we pick up any of this food here? No. Okay, so no food here. Alright. So at least we know where to go.
Bianca, I cannot lose you two.
Oh, she's gonna die. Like, we all know what's coming, right? There's gonna be a revenge story. Either she's gonna die or she's gonna be captured.
The gate.
Alright, so it looks like there's some food here we can grab, potentially.
A veritable feast.
Oh, so we can only have up to 3 food items?
My pack is full.
Okay. Alright, so only 3 food items at a time, which I guess is what the upgrade's for, which I don't think we have any more skill points, do we? No. Oh, we have 5, so we can do a health upgrade. Okay. So it gives us an extra heart. Okay.
What's this then? A knight?
Whose blood is on you? Hey, speak up, little boy. I've got your
So I think
tongue.
I'm a boy
My
because of the
sword
haircut.
shall speak for me.
So it's definitely one-on-one combat. Again, combat is iffy. It's definitely iffy. They want you to switch between one-handed and two-handed attacks to break guards and stuff. Oh, there's Bianca's medal.
Bianca, where have they taken you? God, hear my vow. Father, you have taught me honor and respect. Watch upon me now. Let my sword strike true. Mother, you have given me the courage to be myself. Guide my steps on this forlorn journey. Those that I have failed today, may I one day be worthy of your forgiveness. Bianca, you are all that is left to me. I shall save you. This, I vow.
So, it's coming out pretty soon, so I doubt a lot of the changes are going to be made that I would like to see. Maybe, I could be surprised. Game comes out March 12th of this year, so a couple of weeks away. One thing to note that I didn't like is I don't like how close the camera is. I don't like that the game auto-locks opponents. So it basically just auto-locks the opponent that's attacking you, not necessarily the opponent that you want to attack, which I guess to counteract that, they only have enemies attack you one at a time. The game does have some potential with some of the upgrades. Obviously, we saw that you could upgrade strikes from like the one-handed, two-handed stances and things like that. I'm not sure if there's going to be any other weapons in the game, like if you could do like a sword and shield or like a pike or anything like that. I doubt it, kind of based on how the game kind of flowed. The dialogue seems fine. The story seems okay. Pretty standard medieval type story. Kind of in the age where like the Black Plague and Pestilence is kind of going around. Obviously, her friend / love interest has been taken away by bandits or a raid, so going to go rescue her. I see the potential in this game, right? I definitely see the potential. I think there are just a few things that need to be ironed out. I don't know. Cinematic camera, I don't know what that means. I feel like that's probably just maybe letterboxing. I feel as though there are a couple of different things that need to be ironed out. Toggle stance, that's the toggle two-handed stance, and toggle run, so we already kind of saw that. I don't know. I don't want to say it's bad, right? It's kind of hard to judge a game, obviously, based on the demo. I do like the essence of the combat. I think it needs to be touched up so it flows a little bit better. The animations look good. Obviously, they took care to get someone that knows how to do the stances and the swings and the strikes and the parries and the guards with the motion capture. So you can tell that the animations are solid in terms of like the combat. It just feels off a little bit because essentially the combat boils down to breaking their guard and then striking them as their guard's broken. Same thing for yourself too. If your guard's broken, you can be struck with their weapon, or if you miss a strike or mistime your strike, you can be struck. So definitely is a little bit more slower pace. So, like, I'm not asking for like high octane action, just really tighten the controls a little bit and have the animation maybe flow a little bit more, but it's not bad. Definitely interesting demo to say the least. The story kind of intrigues me, but there's just not enough to go on. Obviously they grew up as friends and she got taken, and that's kind of like where the premise of all this is. So we really don't learn much about her parents, or anything like that. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we'll do a full playthrough of the game once it comes out. It's definitely coming out at a time where there's a lot of other games that are coming out around it, especially beforehand with Resident Evil Requiem coming out. But I think it's going to be one of those that I take a look at a little bit later on. Maybe if they clean up a couple of things from when the game launches. I know some other people are going to be playing it too. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first of many videos that will be coming out from the Next Fest demo. Like I said before, next couple of videos are going to be focused around that with different indie games and games like that have demos. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll get back to more of the Baldur's Gate and some Skyrim stuff in the future. Take care.